Let's be honest here. It would be a miracle if Nyck devries finishes this year in Formula 1. I mean, my grandma can literally drive faster than Nyck at the moment. And I was right about Nyck devries. I felt like he was kind of overrated after the Italian Grand Prix in 2022, where he replaced Alex Albon and qualified P8, I think. Finishes the race P9 and he was in high demand. Basically, every single team on the grid was interested in devries. Helmut Marko, as always, had something to say. When Helmut Marko was asked whether devries might be around come the Dutch Grand Prix, he kind of just smiled and said, yeah, we'll see when the Dutch Grand Prix came around.
Helmut Marko when asked by Sky Germany about the devries, Ricciardo situation grinning. Well, we'll have the tire test next weekend, then we'll see.
And there's some reports saying that he only has 3 races to prove himself. Not looking good. Nyck devries was not only the slowest driver in the British Grand Prix qualifying, and he was a whopping 0.5 seconds off of his teammate. Yikes, he is not performing well at the moment. I asked you guys over in my community post a couple of months back, do you think Nyck devries will actually beat you? An insane amount of you guys actually thought, yeah, devries is like this next generation, next level, really talented guy. And yeah, I also thought so, because I made a video about Nyck devries saying that he deserves a seat and a chance in Formula 1. He's better than Latifi, let's be honest, but Yuki is like overperforming that car and is just making Nyck devries look really bad right now. So I think devries is a solid driver, but not World Drivers' Championship caliber, obviously. But also the way Helmut Marko was handling the situation and kind of just going public with it is not really good. Imagine you're like walking with your boss and he was like kind of just ranting around, not even telling you, but just telling somebody else that you only have 3 races and you're bad. Helmut Marko doesn't want Nyck devries in that team anymore, so I kind of feel sad on a human level for Nyck devries. His performances have been really bad, let's be honest. He was 0.5 seconds off of his teammate in qualifying. He only outqualified Yuki this year twice. He only beat Yuki once in the race, I think. So yeah, in my opinion, I don't think Nyck devries will finish this year in Formula 1. That's just my opinion and that's how I feel. His performances, as I said, is not really looking good. It's not encouraging. So who do I think will replace devries if he doesn't finish this year in Formula 1? Of course, a lot of you would like to see Ricciardo back in Formula 1, but there's just something that Ricciardo and AlphaTauri back again, it just doesn't correlate with me. And I just kind of feel like Ricciardo is never gonna be back in Formula 1. In my opinion, I don't think Ricciardo will be back. The person that I desperately want to see in that seat is, of course, Latifi. In all fairness, I genuinely want to see Liam Lawson in that seat. I think he's doing great in Super Formula and generally I just think he's really good. He's super talented, so of course he deserves that chance in Formula 1. Let me know your thoughts on Nyck devries. Do you think he's actually going to finish this season in Formula 1? And who do you want to see replace Nyck devries if he actually gets dropped by the Red Bull team?